Good evening and welcome to the news. The hazy atmospheric condition being experienced across the country these past few days is expected to dissipate by the weekend. The Chief Executive Officer of the Meteorological Authority, Vincent Amélie, says that rain is forecasted for the weekend and that should wash away the pollutants from the atmosphere.
This is happening basically because what is happening in the region of Arabian Peninsula, specifically in the region of Oman and Dubai, where air quality is very high. So what we normally have during the northwesterly season, which is our rainy season, most of our wind comes from the Arabian Peninsula. So when you have a situation in this area now where the pollution is quite high, this gets pushed with the wind, northwesterly wind, and reach our region. So that is why now we are getting this type of situation. But we expect now over the coming days, especially over the weekend, we expect an increase in rainfall. We expecting that this will sort of clean the atmosphere and return the situation to normal.
President Wavel Ramkalawan has reaffirmed Seychelles' unwavering commitment to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals and shaping a bold global agenda beyond 2030. He delivered a keynote address at the SDGs in Action Forum taking place on the margin of the World Government Summit 2025, currently being held in Dubai.
In his address, President Ramkalawan said as we approach 2030, the horizon of the Sustainable Development Goals, we must celebrate the strides we have made while acknowledging the road ahead. Our current priority is achieving the SDGs by 2030, but we must begin designing a 2045 global agenda, one that is bold, ambitious, and demands decisive action. President Ramkalawan urged all global stakeholders to approach 2030 and beyond with decisive actions by acting collectively and courageously. He said the future we want by 2045 is within our grasp, but only if we work together, innovate together, and lead together. The time for action is now. The next generation is watching. The world we build today is the world they will inherit tomorrow. Let us not fail them. President Ramkalawan added that Seychelles has integrated the SDGs into its national development plans, that our blue economy model, marine conservation efforts, and commitment to renewable energy are prime examples of how sustainability and economic growth can coexist.
Emirates Airlines celebrates 20 years of operations in Seychelles. Over the past 20 years, Emirates Airlines has transported several million passengers, including visitors and Seychellois, to and from the country, and also facilitated imports and exports through its cargo service. In a ceremony held last night, the Senior Vice President for Emirates Commercial Operations in the West Asia and Indian Ocean region, Esa Sulaiman Ahmad, reaffirmed the airline's commitment to the continued development of the country's tourism industry. During the ceremony, Emirates also recognized 6 travel agencies for their contribution in the continuous development of Emirates in Seychelles. In addition, Emirates also recognized the manager of the Emirates branch in Seychelles, Denis Pria, who has worked with Emirates for the past 20 years.
Emirates and the government of Seychelles have a long-standing agreement aimed at jointly promoting this extraordinary destination across our global network. Together, we have developed a series of initiatives designed to enhance visibility and awareness of Seychelles in over 140 destinations where Emirates flies. We are committed to nurturing this strong partnership with Seychelles and working closely with the Ministry of Tourism and Tourism Seychelles to ensure that this beautiful country maintains its competitive position on the global stage. The coming decade holds immense potential, and I'm confident that our partnership will grow even stronger as we work together towards shared goals.
The Minister for Transport, Anthony Dejac, has attended the 87th Annual Inland Transport Committee session in Geneva, Switzerland. The meeting was organized by the United Nations Economic Commission for Europe. It's the first time that Seychelles participate in this high-level event. The theme of the session was successes and challenges for inland transport on the road to 2030. Minister Dejac spoke about Seychelles' challenges as a small island, particularly the risk of rising sea level and coastal erosion. He also emphasized the importance of both protecting and modernizing the transport network, focusing on electric vehicle adoption, better public transport, and even a potential light railway system to improve connectivity. The Chinese embassy here in Seychelles organized the Lantern Festival last night, which was the last activity on the calendar to mark the end of the Chinese New Year celebrations. The Chinese community and several guests, including First Lady Linda Ramkalawan, were present at the event, where they had the opportunity to participate in Chinese cultural activities. The Lantern Festival is celebrated during the new moon. The Chinese light a paper lantern and release it into the air with wishes. At the event, guests could also taste the delicacies prepared for the occasion. Addressing the guests, China's ambassador to Seychelles, Lin Nan, and First Lady Linda Ramkalawan emphasized the importance of the festival for the Chinese and their friends.
Young and old, near and far, come together to admire the vibrant lanterns, participate in festive dances, and express their hopes for the year ahead. May this same spirit unite the Chinese community here in Seychelles, keeping alive the traditions of our ancestors and passing on the culture to our younger generations. As we look to the future, let us carry the spirit of the Lantern Festival with us. Let us continue to spread kindness, support one another, and cherish the bonds that unite us. I wish you all a happy Lantern Festival and a wonderful evening.
This event is not only a celebration of our rich cultural heritage, but also an opportunity to strengthen the bonds between our two countries and two peoples. I would like to take this moment to express my deepest gratitude to everyone here for your unwavering support, dedication, and remarkable contribution to the development of bilateral relations between China and Seychelles over the past year.
We've come to the end of this news summary. Thank you for watching. I will be back with more news in Creole at 8 p.m., so stay tuned.